Hi, Charlie here. Christmas is one of the most happy and jolly times of year. That is unless you're one of the people who recorded these very scary Christmas videos. From Christmas monsters and Sasquatches caught on camera, to a real-life elf seen running around a person's home. Christmas monster. It's safe to say that nobody likes spiders. They can be kind of scary at any time of year. Thankfully in the winter it's normally too cold for spiders and you don't see them as often. But take a look at this very scary video caught in the snow. The video was recorded in Russia in 2018. It seems like a gigantic Christmas spider is walking around in the snow. The creature has only 4 legs, so maybe it's not a spider. But it seems to be wearing a Santa hat and has a sack full of gifts. Maybe this is like an evil version of Santa. Many online have analyzed this video, but the exact source remains unknown. Some believe this could be special effects or an animatronic creature, but it seems very realistic to me. It seems to leave behind footprints and also casts a shadow. Whatever this Christmas monster is, I would not want to run into it. Sasquatch. One December morning, a journalist is doing a report on the snow in Springfield, Massachusetts. She is talking about the extreme weather and heavy snowfall, but it's what happened behind her that made viewers' jaws drop. Some kind of gigantic, dark creature is moving slowly towards her. Some believed this was a Sasquatch of sorts, but perhaps this was a person in a costume. Some thought it could be CGI, but it looks very realistic and even makes marks in the snow. If this was a real monster, I think the army would have showed up and taken it away. But either way, it definitely gave viewers a scare when they were enjoying their morning coffee watching the news. If this creature was real, then it would be terrifying running into it during a snowstorm. And even if it is just someone in a costume, imagine running into this in real life. It would be like walking into a real-life horror movie scene. Living Snowman. I'm sure you've heard of the Bigfoot before, but have you ever heard of the Pennsylvanian White Bigfoot, also known as the Albino Bigfoot? The Albino Bigfoot has been seen in and around Pennsylvania, USA since the 1970s. The first sighting was by 2 girls on September 27, 1973. But in 2008, the first video of the Pennsylvania White Bigfoot surfaced. 2 young guys were in the forest hunting for this creature. They didn't think they would actually find it until they heard some noises in the bushes at night. Armed with only a flashlight and camcorder, they ventured further into the woods, and eventually for a split second caught this creature on camera.
What was that?
This was recorded in December, which led to many calling it a real-life snowman. Some weren't sure if it was really the Pennsylvanian White Bigfoot or not. This does not look like special effects or someone in a mask. Instead, it really does look like they stumbled across something evil. Its dark eyes really seem sinister. Of course, the 2 guys freaked out and ran out of the woods as soon as they saw this. But do you think this really could be the Pennsylvanian Albino Bigfoot? Or do you think it's a living snowman of some sort? Other living snowmen have been caught on camera before. For example, this very scary image taken in Canada. A man was walking around Alberta, Canada one day when he saw a snowman. That was when he thought he saw the snowman move. He assumed his eyes were playing tricks on him. So he went in to take a photo, but just as he did, the snowman moved. The man apparently ran away and then returned to the spot hours later with a friend. But by that time, the snowman was nowhere to be seen. Do you think that snowmen really can come to life? I would normally say no, but after seeing these videos, anything is possible. Hey, nobody said Christmas miracles are always happy and jolly. Maybe sometimes Christmas miracles can be evil. Elf. This scary video comes from Mexico. It was Christmas Eve and a mother was taking a video of her baby. There is a doorway behind the baby and that's what you need to pay attention to. At one point in the video, an elf seems to run out of the doorway. It then quickly runs across the room the baby is in. The mother gasps and is very scared. It went by so fast she didn't really see what it was. At first, she assumed it was a rat or mouse and tried to follow it on camera, but the elf seemed to have disappeared into thin air. I've slowed down and enhanced this video, and to me it does not look like special effects. The elf casts a very accurate shadow, and the mother's reaction seems too realistic for this to be fake. Maybe this was one of Santa's helpers, but it does not look cute at all. I think I would be terrified if I saw one of these running around my house. If you're enjoying this video, then why not subscribe and press the bell too? It really does help me out. Santa surveillance. As kids, I'm sure we all wanted to capture a glimpse of Santa Claus, but it seems one family in Spain actually did just that. A few months before Christmas, they set up a surveillance camera outside their house. They did this to protect their home from burglars, but on Christmas Eve of 2014, the homeowner got a notification on their phone. It was from their camera and it said someone was outside their house. When they looked back at the footage, it seems Santa's sleigh stopped outside their house. The sleigh with reindeer can then be seen flying away. Now, normally I would say this is a fake video, but to me this looks insanely realistic. It is a surveillance camera filming at night, so the quality is not great. But if this is fake, I'm not sure how you would edit it. The sleigh seems to fly off so seamlessly. Do you think this is proof that Santa's real? Let me know in the comments. Christmas spider. We've already seen one very scary Christmas spider monster recorded in Russia, but it seems like these Christmas spider monsters may well be a worldwide phenomenon. One day people in France were looking at an outdoor Christmas tree in the snow, but that's when they saw something moving on the tree. It was not a decoration or an animal, but instead a scary looking creature. It appears to have 6 to 8 legs and a small head. I have no idea what this is. It does not seem like CGI, so maybe it's some kind of animatronic contraption. But if it is, then who would put that on a Christmas tree? Whatever this is, it's a very scary video. And I hope I never run into one of these very scary Christmas spiders. Slaystorm. One day a man named Steven was doing some Christmas shopping at a Walmart. This happened in Texas in 2020. When he left the store, he saw a big storm in the sky. He decided to film a video of the storm to send to his family. But that was when he saw a gigantic flashing light in the sky. It happened so fast he did not see what it was. He assumed it was lightning. But when he slowed the video down at home, he saw what appeared to be a sleigh. Do you think Steven caught Santa's sleigh on camera? It definitely looks realistic, and it may explain the very strange weather Steven was seeing on that day. Sasquatch Family. On January 1st of 2015, the Arizona Department of Transport posted something very mysterious on Facebook. They posted a video of various creatures walking along Highway SR 260, and they said we might have spotted a family of Sasquatches on the highway. The video remains very mysterious, and to this day we don't know what these are. Some thought they could be bears, but they look too large. And they appear to be standing on 2 legs, kind of like Bigfoot. But now it's time for you to make your voice heard. Leave a comment down below which was the scariest Christmas video caught on camera. I hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. As always, thank you for watching. There are some more videos on screen you will love. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, then what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.